What's up guys, and today we're going to be doing a video about the review of PlayStation 4 Update 2.0, which is the latest update that came out for the PlayStation 4. It is one of the biggest updates the console has received so far, and we're just going to go over the good parts of the update and the... Okay, so one of the new features in the update was SharePlay, which I have to admit it's a pretty good feature. It allows you basically to play a game with your friend without actually owning the game. For example, if you wanted to play FIFA 15 with your friend, but you don't have FIFA 15, you can play it with them. It's sort of like if you invite your friend over and you play on your PS4, you can do that. So basically, it's free. All you need is PlayStation Plus subscription to access this. You can use SharePlay anyway, but to actually play with the host, you do need PlayStation Plus, and the host will need PlayStation Plus to activate it as well. Obviously, you don't need SharePlay to watch the SharePlay, but you'll need it to play it. And here should be a screenshot of what the SharePlay system mechanism looks like. So the next thing that appeared in the update was custom themes, where you can change the background colour of your PS4 to gold, red, blue, and orange and gold and stuff like that. But you can also download like custom themes of games like Call of Duty, Destiny, and some really shit themes. But the Call of Duty and Destiny one seems to only be available in the US, not in Europe, which is a pity because the US get everything. If I worked at Sony, I would make sure it's fair for everybody who has a PS4, because the only value to having a PS4 seems to be if you live in America. Games come out early in America. You got more things with the PS4 in America, and enough of that. So the new themes you can, I think there's 3 themes on the PlayStation Store that you can download now for absolutely free, and they're pretty good. It changed. They're all moving themes, and obviously some of them are pretty shit. Some of them are pretty good. It also changes the system music. So if you get sick of your system music, you can get some new system music as well, which is another good thing. And obviously, the when you go onto settings, anything like that, that background disappears, so it will go onto the flow background, which is your standard background. It will go to the color to do with that background. What I do not like about this feature is that when you press downwards to go in the game, where you can see trophies and recent activities, it goes back to the old theme in system music and sounds when you're scrolling, which I... So here is a couple of screenshots to show some themes and how you can get them. One of my favourite bits of the update would have to be the USB media feature, which allows you to play your own music while playing the game on the home screen. So you basically can listen to your own custom music for your television, which is a finally long-awaited feature. For some reason it was on the PS3 but not on the PS4. I never understood why. The only way you could have got music was to play Music Unlimited. Now you don't need Music Unlimited. Just stick in your USB memory stick and then you can listen to your music. But there's one side that I don't like about it. It's like you cannot plug your phone in, iPod, tablet, or whatever you can plug into it. You can't have anything other than a USB to plug it in, which is a shame because all the songs I've got on my phone, I can't do that. But there is a way to get around that. What you would have to do is just plug your phone into your computer, and then just copy each of the files and drag them into the USB memory stick. That's how I've done it. Works a treat. You can even create your folders, but you'd have to do that on the computer, and it just automatically shuffle for your songs, and that's pretty goddamn cool. Saves you paying so much for Music Unlimited, and for some reason you've got to pay for a free trial, which never understood why. Can you tell me why? Leave it in the comment section. So yes, here is a couple of pictures, well, one picture of the USB music and playback. One of my other favourite features would have to be the brand new voice commands in it. There's now tons of new voice commands. You can say messages, trophies, and basically any command you want it to do. Settings, trophies, PlayStation Store, and basically you can ask it to do anything now. Obviously not literally, but so it's basically more up to scale with the Xbox One voice commands. But obviously, I think the Xbox has still got the edge with the voice commands, because you've got to say 3 things for the PlayStation to actually turn off. I'm not going to say it because it'll turn the PS4 off. And that annoys me. Not on the Xbox, you can just say Xbox off and it turns off, and Xbox on and it turns on. I don't even think you can say PlayStation on for it to turn on. I don't think it'll work, because I've not tried it, and it probably won't because the PS4's turned off. Maybe on standby mode it would, it wasn't. So yes, there's a tons and tons of new, well not tons and tons, there's like 6 new voice commands that you can try now on your PlayStation home screen, but for some reason they don't work in party chats or in game anymore. Well, they didn't work in party chats anyway, but they definitely don't work in games anymore, so you can't say PlayStation home screen. See, didn't work. So here's a screenshot of the new voice commands you can use. Thank you. One of the last things I'm going to mention is how the Live from PlayStation thing has been redesigned. More nicer to use. You can now follow broadcasters, see what your friends are broadcasting instead of having to type in your name. And basically what I've noticed now is when you put a game in like Watch Dogs, on your What's News section it will appear all the broadcasts for that game, which I think is a pretty good idea, because then you can get help or something like that. Even though that's what Share plays for, you can do it like that. So I just want to say these are all of the features that I'm going to mention. There's probably some other little bits and bobs I've not mentioned, but I don't think there is, because I think I've covered everything. Oh, and the broadcasting has been improved. When you broadcast, that's been improved. You can now put a message in a bar. You can now change your filter on your PlayStation camera, and not on the playroom, but on that little box on the top right-hand corner. You can now put like a black and white filter on it instead of just a boring colour filter. Because you know how boring colour features are. Are you not bored of it? That is upsetting. So I'll just give you a screenshot from the Live from PlayStation app on your PS4. Thank you for watching. Maybe some extras. So overall, I generally think it's been a good update. Lots of new features have been added, but I am very disappointed with what problems it has left for me and many other users on the PS4. For some reason, every so often my PS4 randomly shuts off. I was playing, what game was it? I think it was FIFA 14. I think I was playing this match you can see right here. No, I was doing share play with, we're playing the game. And it froze. I rebooted it 4 times, the game, and it kept freezing. Then I quitted it. Then the PS4 just turned off. Then it came back on. It said your system software has failed. Don't know why. Didn't do this before the update. Our PS4's perfectly fine. Not done anything to it. It's been on the shelf, nice and clean and all that. I don't know why it's doing that, and I want it sorted. And that's not the only problem I have with this update. I don't think it's got to do with the update. I think it's got to do with PSN. Everyone's had this problem. When you look on your friends list, you just see blank rectangles, and you got to wait at least 5 minutes to actually for your friends' names to appear onto it. And what annoys me the most is when you receive messages, it says you have received a message with that stupid ding, and then you've got to wait 20 minutes for the message to appear. I never did that on the PS3. Never did that when I got the PS4. Why is it doing it now? Maybe because PS4's got sold 10 million units, but that's no excuse. Get more servers up. Fix PSN. It's not free anymore. We're paying real money for it. Get it fixed. And thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Like the video. Share it to your friends and families and pets and whatever you share it to these days. Watch some more videos. See you later, guys.